The Hogs close out the regular season inside a pumped-up Bud Walton Arena. And you got a top 25 team in town. Chris Chance and Sean Calipari getting together. As we put a bow on this regular season, one of the SEC's finest scorers, Josh Hubbard, and the Bulldogs are in town to close. Got him on the bubble. But he does say right now, Arkansas's resume is good enough to say they are a projected 11 seed. And again, you've got one more big-time opportunity here to close out the regular season before we flip that calendar to postseason play next week. Charged up environment here inside Bud Walton Arena. Great crowd, one of the better home court advantages in the SEC. And here is Trevin Brazile on the opening possession, trying to pick up where he left off in a great win against Vanderbilt on Tuesday.
And it's good to see Brazile back with that confidence, not hesitating to let the shot go.
Riley Kugel has lifted his scoring average at hyperextended left knee.
A guy that can really go get it. You needed a lot of pieces to kind of step up and fill his void, and they've been able to do it so far.
So the dynamic seven.
Brazile being able to start fast. So you see.
As Coach Cal's jack.
But when you talk about Arkansas, what have they been doing? They've had guys like Carter Knox be able to step up. Billy Richmond is a guy that's been key. And I think paying attention to what the game plan is.
There's a foul, count the basket, and Cam Matthews is headed back to the free throw line. The savvy veteran is getting
pregame that stay down and be disciplined, show the ball. They want to block your, as you saw Cam Matthews do right there.
It's a catch-22. They're a top 10 shot blocking team in the nation, but then you know they're aggressive. Looking to swat that shot. Wagner off the screen, bounce pass to Ivisic, got it to go.
So your footwork, big fella. He's a great pivot by Big Steve.
Yeah, Ivisic again with all these injuries. No Boogie Flan since mid-January. Thero's been out the last couple of. Brazile was ready to sit down before the first free throw.
Game like we saw Brazile doing Vander, but he win. That guy right there, he don't give an inch. I had him when I was a player, and he's still out here not giving guys an inch. Don't call it fair and square all the way down the line.
Couple of calls didn't go your way, it sounds like, a couple of decades ago.
Could you hear that in my voice?
Oh, no, won't go. Count it. And the foul. So there's the second beat for Mississippi State, a team that does.
Came in. He's up for Sixth Man of the Year this year and Most Improved. Keyshawn Murphy is a guy that really has expanded his game, really getting busy. And Damian Fishback will let me know that.
Davis connects for distance.
Game up.
21 points in the win Tuesday against Vandy. Matthews is able to get close range there. Instead, feeds it out. Harris, the step back three offline, new 20. Matthews not going to waste the opportunity underneath.
For college basketball, or any basketball, once you get it, 9, 10 guys, and it's almost frowned upon, but.
Close out their schedule in a couple of hours here. So after the miss, this is Claudell Harris, and that is a good start for the shooter Harris. Knocks down the triple.
That's a heck of a start for Claudell Harris. You need guys like him, Melendez, to be able to get buckets.
Yeah, there's Richmond. You were seeing
the old block man that can get it done.
Your former players are littered about this league.
All
Here's Matthews not known for the three-point prowess.
Wrong person to leave open.
Wagner on the attack, draws the foul, count the basket.
And speaking of people's pop,
it's the 14, 3 assists. You saw the steals as well.
Together, Reed Shepherd and Rob Dillingham, they both were potent scorers though, but he had to split time with a lot of guys. Now with Boogie Flan going down, he's the operator.
Hubbard might have gotten fouled there. He did. So somebody caught a piece of the yawn of his points come out of the line. But that's that's the. And they're now 7 out of 8.
As far as guys playing together. You insert this, Davis can be potent right here.
Oh, Davis gonna let it fly. Davis, yeah!
Not King.
Melendez into traffic. Good defense. Arkansas on the move.
Really good defense right there. Really good defense, staying vertical.
Davis, the blow-by, finds Adu. This from 15, yes.
Open the middle play right there. Your guard drives baseline. You replace and field if you're the big. You kick it back to the big. He knocks it down. Does that feed to the defense right here from the Hogs.
Murphy, pocket pass. That is his game right there, 15 feet.
Answer, Mr. Slade. No, it does not feed to the defense. Murphy has an answer.
Well, Arkansas on this side of the floor, it's made 5 of its last 7. Davis taking it in strong. Davis with the left. Could not finish. And maybe a run out here for Mississippi State. This is Melendez all the way. Takes it in for the transition basket.
Really, 780, man. We praised the 1,000-point score. She almost did it in a season.
She might even have you beat up.
Oh, that's a guarantee. I can promise you that.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Adu, second look. Adu goes up with the left, and so Richmond and Knox, the two rookies, with their increased roles of late, they have both grown and improved as the year has unfolded. That's a wild shot from Murphy. Wagner's pass taken away by the steals leader. That's Matthews.
That's what Pam does.
Yep. So Hubbard on the move. Who's open? It's Melendez. Can't hit it. Maybe a new 20. And Jones secures it. Oh, you forget about Murphy, and he's had an incredible impact early on in this game.
So active.
Turnover, though. Davis on the go. John L. Davis with the left.
That's how you finish.
Shots. He's got 5 rebounds as well, so he's been good on the glass. Wow, Carter Knox. That's the easiest deuce of the year. And so Arkansas could take a lead with a made bucket right here. 8:30 to go in the regular season finale. Adu, offensive board. Davis, not that time. Knox, that's good.
The effort, the energy, and how has Arkansas done it? They've got back in this game the same way they went 3 out of 4 in the last game. As you feel the energy, it's rising.
Nwoko playing off 2 feet, cashes in that.
We jump in the lead for a second. Mississippi State does a great job of coming back answering. That mid-range right around in the paint, they're living there right now and being very successful, Mississippi State.
Yeah, Nwoko with 7. That's past the season average. Adu comes flying in for the 2-hand flush.
The big fella got to work. He's asking Coach Cal for a sub. Coach Cal is ignoring him, and I see why.
Hubbard cashes in.
Knocking down.
Trying to do some work next week, maybe make that case for a 1 seed,
Man,
perhaps.
strong possibility. The good thing is that you got quad 1 wins lined up. It's not like any other conference. Every single game, you're playing a quad 1 opponent.
They're there. Can you knock them down this
Knock
time?
him down.
I just wanted to tee you up for that.
Yeah, I love that. Alyssa Lang's been running with it right now, having a great time in Greenville at the SEC tournament.
We're on the same page here. Richmond, the southpaw, can't hit the 3. Arkansas 48% from the floor. They have been the more efficient shooting team. However, Bulldogs, they have dominated the offensive glass, and there's Melendez with a high-flying slam. His strong likelihood.
Absolutely.
Matthews, he hit the other one. This time he regresses back towards the mean.
That was a tough one.
Yeah.
That was a tough one right there.
But with 5.5 to go, Arkansas is 1-6. All of a sudden, they flip the definitely go a long way in terms of Hogs are back in front.
And no, you didn't say we were going to do math. I would have brought a calculator. Make it easier for me.
Is Matthews. Bounce pass. That one was blocked by Avicic, one of the better shot blockers in the nation. Lead feed to Richmond, and they score it.
DJ.
Shots. Pocket pass to Murphy. Murphy very nimble around the rim, but he could not convert that time with the right. So Arkansas, Ron, on a 7-0 run with possession. Another connection inside, and Adu's at the line when we return.
Great ball movement, ball getting looks like that. Now, Arkansas is doing a better job.
You saw Boogie Flan, who has been out with the hand injury since season in a couple of days.
Yes, indeed.
Wagner gambled. Harris got in the paint. Contested fall away. And Brazil, no, pardon me, that was Adu. Got his...
Or at least an assist. He got to get some kind of stat.
The Bizarro assist. There's a reach and just lead into the performance.
Right.
So 1-1 here for Billy Richmond and Auburn, Mississippi State. Another top 25
basketball, doing baseball and softball, picking back up, gymnastics, rolling. The SEC is the place to be, baby.
Hey, SEC women's tournament semifinals later today. Oklahoma, South Carolina, LSU, Texas. So you get the 4 big-time programs. That's a foul on Richmond. And
Let's say what happened when the call happened.
Could go either way. It's an understand the field to start, but Artie 6 for 6, and so he has got 9 now for the visitors. 1-point game again. Ivicic, that was a dangerous pass, but Carter converts. Yes. Carter Knox.
I think he made a hell of a defensive play and saw his guy running and try to give him an opportunity.
You know, Richmond, he's a playmaker. He's
Yes.
turned into one.
Yes.
Hubbard pulls it. Hubbard connects.
It's like a can opener. You know the old school can. Woo! He can make you pay.
Yeah, that was nothing but twine.
Every
Pure
bit of it.
stroke, and he's got 12 to lead all scorers. 30th time he's in double figures for the season. Only one game that hasn't happened. Adu was cutting. Sean Jones Jr. recognized, but he couldn't
I had
get
the oxygen, but I sure got my headband.
1 minute to play in an entertaining first. Hubbard couldn't get it. And then a foul. That's a loose ball foul on Mississippi State. Ball back. He's been okay at the line, 60% at the stripe. He's played 16 minutes already in this.
Have a short rotation like this. Coach Cal can't practice the way he wants to either. So that also limits you as far as being able to do conditioning.
Oh, block at the rim, and then there's a foul.
Block party. Hey, I'll meet you upstairs. What floor are you going to? The 6th? No, the 8th. Well, block party. You can't get in, but you get the foul. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I didn't see any body-on-body contact. Now, Adu was jumping. He didn't go straight up.
Yeah.
That's a perspective.
So I'm just going with the call was on that.
Yeah. Regardless, it's been a great first half for
Really
Jonas
good.
Adu. He's got 11 points and 8 rebounds, plus a couple of assists and blocks. 10 seconds to shoot. This is Harris. Pure stroke.
Knocking down Claudel Harris.
9 seconds here. Wagner looking to create with his team down 1. This is Wagner. Jump stop. Draws the foul with 5.3. And these free throws could swing.
Delivery.
A lot of urgency. Mississippi NCAA tournament resume. This would go a long way.
And you got Coach Cal protecting guys with fouls, putting guys in that haven't played.
Hubbard's got it. Hubbard rises offline. An entertaining first half comes to a close. To bubble, if you will. A big-time win against a ranked program today to close out the regular season. That's going to go a long way. Matthews with a spin. That one might have been partially tipped. So Arkansas on the move. They ended that half on a 9-2 run. Wagner finds Brazil. He can stretch it. Book it.
Knocking down.
Advantage matches the largest for Arkansas this afternoon. One and done possession. Hogs on the move. Playing with only 7 again today. Noah Thero. Still no timetable for his return. Ivisic scoring.
They're doing it. They're trapping the screen, or at least delaying the ball handler, and that short roll is open for Big Z and Brazil.
Hubbard turned down the 3. His pass taken away. Wagner! Throw down. Time.
To take advantage and kind of stretch this lead out.
They just continue to. They've struggled really all year from distance. Hubbard has hit a lot of threes from a volume standpoint, but they have not been a consistently even average three-point shooting team this season.
And that's not where it started. When they started the year, they thought Claudel Harris and Melendez were going to be guys to stretch the floor, but Brazil, they can't.
Digit Arkansas lead.
Mississippi State, you want to stop the bleeding here.
What's the answer? Harris cashes in. That's 3. After some recent shooting woes, that's a nice pocket pass to Adu, and he draws the foul on Melendez. Today, meanwhile, Adu at the line. He is nearing.
Davis and DJ Wagner by trapping the ball screen. Arkansas giving it up.
Kept the pivot foot after the miss, though. The Hogs back in the front court with momentum. Billy Richmond finds Adu. Adu scoring.
Arkansas doing okay shots for great shots.
You know, 15 of their 20 makes assisted. That is a really high, that's 75% assist rate. That is elite.
Coach Cal has probably been screaming that from day one.
Murphy's got to hit this. Murphy banks in this second half. Murphy trying to back down Adu. Murphy goes up, and he draws the foul. Just the
Opportunity to go into the line and being able to shoot.
during that 2007-2000. You know, if his career wasn't prolific enough, and then you add in that context, it's really in Arkansas. Hubbard trying to shake free. Hubbard way short. Murphy, great effort to get the board. Shot clock does not reset. Harris in the paint. Harris got it to go.
Great job keeping it simple as the double here comes.
Adu flings it back out. Davis, the runner, offline. Oh, Richmond! Underneath, Murphy could not get it to go.
Put in a tough spot right there to have to try to finish over a 7-footer in the short corner.
Arkansas is imposing its will right now. They have got the foot on the gas. Davis for 3, puts it in!
1, 2. Takes the relief off of guys thinking they have to do it alone. When you can move the ball, guys are where they're supposed to be. It makes the game so much easier.
Been a unique season for this Arkansas team, one that Coach Cal and the staff call a very mentally tough team to withstand the struggles early in the season or really finish the year strong. Harris now with 15.
Very tough shot over 7 footer, fading away, but he played off of 2 feet, got balance, was able to extend and elevate.
Been a really good day for Harris. Lob it up. Oh, the throwdown! Brazil!
Right here.
Yeah, Arkansas again, foot on the gas. Wagner wants it. Oh, deep three!
Cooking down! Wow.
Blocking foul on Davis. Nevertheless, they'll count the...
Takes the defense, but in this case, that's what it is. If they can get reversed right from Mississippi State.
It's a symbiotic relationship there. We know it.
It is.
Lob it up. Oh, another. They are relentless, the Hogs. 8. Oh, this Arkansas team is in a groove right now, and it has rarely missed in this second. And Josh Hubbard has had an off day. He's only 2 of 13 from the floor. So how do you answer? Where do you go?
And see, a lot of times for him, his shots are contested, so he has to work so hard to get his looks. I believe as DJ Wagner gets a nice kiss off the glass, hard, take the shots that you want, but Arkansas is pouring it on.
Yep, 10 minutes to play. Nwoko blocked that shot, and so here come the Bulldogs. They do get a stop. Warren, lob, Kugel comes down and scores.
Smart play by Riley Kugel right there. A lot of guys.
Back now for the Bulldogs after they had fallen behind by 16, which was the largest deficit of the afternoon.
And that's who Mississippi State is. They continue to play regardless of what score is, play the right way.
Richmond draws the foul, and
a guy that's right behind the scenes playing means to not only be a great SEC and college player.
% shooting on this side of the floor. Matthews pulls the trigger. Matthews, no. Murphy, yes.
And that's where they continue to
point game here.
That's a lot of space given up to Nelly Davis right there.
Kugel leaves that 3 short, and it's a new 20. Kugel lines it up again and puts it in.
And that was Kugel. That one at the top looked like he was settling, but that time Cam Matthews whipping it around to him, catch it in his shooting motion, and a natural shooting motion, and able to knock him down.
So with Hubbard on the bench, Mississippi State on a little run. Brazil says, how you like me now?
Brazil that we said we want to see carry over from that Vanderbilt game, and now you're seeing that opportunity.
3 triples for Brazil today. Murphy got it to go.
Really good job by.
And so he had a lot of time to sit and survey, and now he's making his presence felt. Adu almost finished that at the rim, and they get Matthews for a foul.
Joe Lindsay ain't gonna let that go. He didn't let it go when I
balls. Will be on right after this one. Trying to for Zakai Ziegler, by the way.
Absolutely, man. It's going to be a time to give his flowers and understand exactly what he's meant to this program. And Bob, voice of the Vols, Kessling. That's the bones of the arena, no question. Just
the haymaker went on a 7-0 run to open up the second half. They've been ahead by significant margins since. And Jonas Adu has a 20-point game, his first of the season. Melendez with the answer.
Big time bucket right. I'm putting my headband on, and they might get an 8th player out there.
Hey, I've never seen a guy with headband not have game. It's just science.
So you've done your homework, Ken. That's all that is. You've done your homework.
You said you brought. You've got your headband with you, by the way.
Right here. Hold on. Let me get it.
Remove the logo.
Halo, but I want to be like Jonas Adu and
wait to see where your call goes now.
And guess what, Kev? I might have a mouthpiece. I'll put a mouthpiece in and call the game, too. Because it's a war out here, baby.
It's a wardrobe change. Wardrobe. Hubbard in the paint. Going to Matthews. He scores it. So it's still a 9-point State. Needs the stops on this end.
Yes, indeed. And Mississippi State trying to put it together. You got to get stops back-to-back and start to string some good shot selection.
Okay.
As you get a steal.
There's a takeaway. They got a 2-on-1. Hubbard takes it in. It's a 7-point game.
Now, Coach Jans is kind of
7-point game. Wagner out to Brazil for 3. Left it short.
Good stop. The zone paid off. Now you get one in transition. Claudel Harris.
Harris connects.
Knocking down. State. But Mississippi State will say keep it on. But that came from the zone being good to them, not giving second chances. What are they going to do? You got to get a guy at the top of the key or at the high post to penetrate this zone.
Arkansas trying to move the basketball. It's been a bit of a stagnant possession. Deflection, turnover. Mississippi State on the move on a 9-0 run and back within 4. Kugel bounce it down to Matthews with 3:35 to go. Matthews with the smaller Davis. Muscles in. Score it. And the foul.
That guy's cross-matched in transition, and they're taking advantage of it.
And they are knocking him down.
Have every opportunity, and this is one that you cannot squander. You got to give it your all on this one.
Here's Kugel for the lead. Kugel buries a 3. Who's played some great second half minutes. Matthews switches on to Wagner. Wagner goes up. Wagner for 2 off the window.
Really good job right there. Mississippi State switched the ball screen. Wagner did not settle for an outside shot. Got to the paint for a touch.
Hubbard rises. That's offline. Then a whistle. Foul on Arkansas underneath. 20 points and a double-double. Mississippi State's got to get it in before that 5-second count, maybe with 1 to spare. Inside of 2.5 minutes now. Thrilling one in Fayetteville. Matthews got it. And the foul.
Cam, when they need you, I'll always be there.
Back-to-back double-figure scoring games for Matthews. He misses the free throw. 1-point game.
That's huge. They're extending the pressure, trying to bait Arkansas into taking these 3-point shots to see if they can continue to make them, but stopping the inside presence that they had. Now they seem to be matched up out of the zone.
6 on the timer. Davis draws the foul.
That's a tough call right there. And you got to, he's playing the 5.
He's the tallest player. That's a lot. 2 to play.
It is.
Arkansas by 1.
So teams being able to walk back down that lead is big right here. Notice Mississippi State and how many handoffs they go to get Hubbard to look up top.
Melendez wide open, corner 3, nails it.
Knock him down, Melendez. Great job. Cam Matthews has become the playmaker with a rub screen by Josh Hubbard. Not going with the handoff. Great pass to the corner.
No better time than right now. Second triple of the afternoon for Melendez. 2-point lead for the Dogs. 1:25 to go. This is Wagner. Just rolls off the rim. DJ Wagner going back to the free throw line where he has lived today on Melendez and Matthews. Their season finale in Fayetteville, 89 up.
Now this is a very, what would his impact be on this game coming in down the stretch?
By the way, season high 21 for Wagner. He's been great. Hubbard finds Harris. Harris puts it up. Can't hit the 3. Rebound to Brazil. 1:10 to go. Arkansas has got 2 timeouts. Mississippi State with 1. No fouls to give for either team. 89. We are even with 1 to play.
Mississippi State going away from the zone. Back to man-to-man.
Davis, baseline drive. Davis out of bounds. Stays took their largest lead. Mississippi State clawed all the way back. Wagner's got it now with 6 seconds on the timer. Step back, contested 3, bang!
Wagner, knock him down! Get him away from the ball and then bring the action to him. Be prepared for a handoff.
Hubbard closed out on Hubbard with some space, drills it. Oh, the answer.
See the token pressure right here to slow him up. Try to make him think about it.
Oh, that was a dangerous pass. Brazil, he could lob it up here if he wants. Brazil missed it. Back out to Davis. And so now you got 25 on the game clock. And I think they're going to have to reset the shot clock. Yes. Yeah, that's why we have the whistle here. Yep. That one clearly hit the rim out there. Richmond's got to get it in. Arkansas does have the timeout if they need it. 10 on the shot clock. Arkansas trying to take a lead. This is Davis, covered up by Melendez, 4 to shoot. John L. Davis hands it off. Adu fouled with 11.3 to go.
We're going to fly and not be called a foul.
Adu
has been able to answer the bell.
Rebound to Mississippi State. No timeouts. 8 seconds to play. They got a chance to win it. 5 seconds. This is Kugel. Kugel behind the back. Riley Kugel blocked. 1 second. No! Arkansas hangs on and closes out the regular season with a 93-92 big-time win.
Wow. Wow.